This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The shotgun running play call. Great move there. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in its first down. To the air, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hughes. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down. An
important third down attempt for this offense. quickly caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
The sure hands. It's Benson. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He finds some space. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just hearing this. And this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he released it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the return will be brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Benson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. A play action looking to throw. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff heading left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep ball falling away. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. And the offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian. Era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He made it. 3 points on the board. The game is now tied.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Benson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's an important first down on that running play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Benson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He's got it in the open. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Away.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does... You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The back's got it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll hand it off. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The Ducks just hoping to run this clock out here in the final minute. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs here. Picks up the 1st and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating.